Howdy guys, this is Keely for Keelyland TV here with my sister.
It's a Kendra.
And we're here with a rather different kind of video. I said in my reaction video that there may be a video after our last two reactions for the year. This video is just kind of random. We just kind of decided to make this video for the sake of K-pop in the future and kind of our thoughts and opinions on everything over the years with K-pop and just in general. Bear with us if we're kind of all over the place. We just thought of it at the last minute and we just wanted to say something before the year ends and just, I guess, want to spread some kind of positivity amongst all the issues that happened this year in K-pop and stuff like that. So I guess what I just want to say is that there's been a lot of ups and downs with K-pop recently, over the years especially, and a lot of stuff like fandom wars and misunderstandings, disagreements, and just chaos. And being somebody who's, or both people who've been in K-pop for a very long time, 10 years I believe, since late 2008, early 2009, we've seen a lot.
Yes.
And we've been kind of in that wave, but not really. But not really at the same time. We've seen the grand scam of K-pop progressing over the years and how it's developed to what it is now. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. It still is an amazing journey. Mm-hmm. But like I said, it's just been things recently that's kind of been like, I'm not, we decided that we just weren't going to like just discuss in detail unless you guys want us to in like in a future video, because we just want to make this video kind of short. We don't really want it to turn into some kind of rant video. Originally we did had a video before this talking about certain issues that came up recently with like Monster X and BTS and everything, but we decided since it's kind of over with now and it's kind of blown over now, even though it's not. We just didn't want to bring it up again because, how much of negativity came out of that. So, and we're about positivity here, okay? We're not about negativity. Anyway, like I said, we've been in K-pop for a long time, and we've seen a lot of stuff.
Yes.
We witnessed a lot of,
a lot of
controversies and moments that, Twitter. It's just been crazy. I guess we can just say with K-pop expanding to America, a lot of things, and not just America, just internationally, period. It's been some pros and there's been some cons, and lately we've been seeing the cons, especially with social media. Ooh. Social media has been a very prominent platform for K-pop fans and sharing their opinions and doing the most. So, and we just want, personally, I want my subscribers to know that we don't condone in that kind of stuff. And we try to be more supportive than negative. I mean, there has been some times where we just, we agreed with certain issues, but we didn't, take it to the extreme like some fans did. It's ways to handle situations, and I just feel like a lot of people didn't handle it well. And also not just with fans, but social media platforms like blogs and Instagram, Twitter, people who want to jump on cloud for K-pop. They've been kind of trying K-pop, and what I really feel like is that K-pop has now become a thing where people see it as something to be in use and not in a good way, and not just for what it represents for as a whole. I feel like the meaning behind it is changing, and it's not what people initially thought or felt like it meant to them. And now it's become this whole phenomenon where people just obsessed with it, and they're just, obsessed with the whole new craze. And which isn't a bad thing, but at the same time, the negative impact always comes with positive. So it kind of gets twisted and turned and discombobulated into something that people, not everybody is gonna like feel like it's right. In a way, K-pop has changed a lot over the years, especially now with this whole, you know, craze with having their phase be at the top and being successful and being kings, legends, and all this and that. And I'm just like, I get it. Like, you want to support your phase and you're happy to see them, or you're just, you know, it's new, it's fresh, and it's like, amazing, blah, 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 been there, done that. But it's just like, it's not a trend. It's a journey. It's an experience within itself. And I feel like the meaning behind K-pop is like, it's just changed. And people see it, you know, not just original fans, but fans who grow, who know, who's seasoned into it. Not just, oh, I looked all this up, so I'm a K-pop fan now. No, they get it, they feel it, they experienced it, so they know. Not just because you search this about a group, you know this about a group. That doesn't mean anything. It does, in a way, but not like...
So what you're trying to say is, I'm just going to play it out. Say, the ones that find something, look up some information, feel like they know every single
people who
thing
jump on the
about
bandwagon
and think they know more than the person that...
And we're not talking about people who just like, who really like K-pop for what it is.
It's
We're talking about people who jump on the bandwagon and act like they like K-pop.
Like they been in it, and like, oh, like I hate to say it, like I'm better than you. I know this. Like, you don't know this about this group. I know this. Did you know this?
Those people who, like I said,
just
who
had
haven't
that
been seasoned into it, who hasn't even been in it long, but they just have the attitude like, okay, we in it now, so we gonna take over.
Yeah.
And just...
You're like, hold up now.
Yeah.
Like, I know you trying
the craze of it.
Fit in,
or just like the
down.
people who just jump in it for clout. They see it as, oh, this is trendy. Let's jump on it and make it ours and turn it into something. Exactly.
And also, the way since it's been introduced more now here, where we at, where America, for our experience, social media sites mainly are changing it into more of a competition.
Social media has killed K-pop.
Basically.
Not completely, but halfway.
Showing like which one of these groups do you like to see?
Competition.
How many percentages vote for this, vote for that, do this,
like,
do that, do this? I'm like,
what happened to
just enjoying
each other, enjoying the music?
They're just putting
coming
people
together
against each other.
Yeah, going to events, supporting our favorite groups. It's not about that.
And then putting titles on everything.
Yeah, and then
too.
all these social media blogs and stuff saying like, this the first group to hit this amount of views, this the first group to make it on the top charts and blah blah blah. That's not what K-pop is about. No. It's putting a mindset for people to think that this is what K-pop is, which is not. It's about enjoying the same type of music and culture and everything. It's just like social media can be a very toxic place.
Turn people against each other over the most simplest things.
Yeah, recently I had to just take like a break from sites like Twitter and all that other stuff, because Twitter is the devil. I'll continue to say it. You know, I have an account. But sometimes I have to take a mental break from Twitter because so much goes on that website and so many opinions, negative, positive, mainly negative, and it just can wreck your brain. Like, I literally had to take a break after the whole, you know, Monster X situation.
It just makes you exhausted, angry, frustrated, and then half the time, most of the information they provide don't be true.
Yes. And it's just like...
Or the artists don't even care in the
mixed
first place.
reactions. You don't know what's going on, what's the truth, what's false, what's this and what's that.
Yeah.
And it's sad because, you know, stuff like fandom wars and stuff goes down, and then the group has to still represent themselves. And
well, half of them are friends, for God's sake.
Yeah.
They grew up with each other, went to school, know something.
Yeah, and they just turn it into a negative thing. Not just, you know, not blaming anybody. I'm just saying in general. I just want to say this. I'm not pointing the fingers at anybody. But please, 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 do not compare groups.
Yes.
Do not bring down other groups.
Yes.
Have more knowledge about K-pop. And not just your knowledge on one. I mean, you can stay in one group. That's on you. Nobody's judging. But I'm saying, please do not downgrade other groups who also work hard. Yeah, have respect for other groups.
Be cordial.
Be cordial. Be nice to one another. Or at least be neutral with one another. If you don't like something, don't look at it. Don't, you know, don't engage in it. Nobody's asking you to. I know the internet is here for you to post whatever you want and have your opinions, but sometimes have a second thought. Okay? Have a second thought. Less negativity. You know, we want more positivity in 2019 for K-pop, because that's where K-pop has been through so much.
So much.
Not only this year, but previous years, like I said before. Yeah, K-pop has been through a lot. And, you know, I was afraid of stuff like this happening in the future. Kind of already knew it was going to happen because the way it went, like she said, the way it was introduced for America recently, not like in the past. You know, I hate to say it, like, with the whole BTS situation, not blaming BTS for anything. We love BTS. But I'm just saying, the way they introduced BTS to K-pop, to the American industry, to another audience.
Yes.
We can have a whole video about that. I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm just saying, keep it separate, y'all. Keep it separate. Don't put BTS, don't let BTS have their own little bubble and let other groups have their own little bubble. Do not compare. That's all I'm saying on that issue. I'm not getting deep into that. Okay. Also, let the boys rest. Yeah. Also, other groups rest. Let all these other groups rest who've been working hard this year.
And artists.
Yeah. On a lighter note, K-pop had some great moments. For instance, BTS. All their accomplishments this year. Monster X. All their accomplishments this year as well. And, you know, other groups and solo artists and stuff. I wish I could do a playlist thing, but honestly, there's so much good music that came out this year. I can't put it all in one video. So many. Like we were saying, just 2019, we would like to see more positivity in K-pop, less negativity, no hate crime or, you know, stuff like that, no mean comments towards one another. Even though, you know, there's no guarantee that that's going to happen. We're always going to deal with negativity. But for at least on my channel, I hope when my audience grows as time progresses or passes, that it will be on a more positive spectrum and not negative, and we can agree to disagree. Mm-hmm. We can have discussions or debates, whichever you guys prefer. In the future, I do plan on, you know, having, you know, when I get a certain amount of subscribers, I do want to do like live streams and discussion videos where we talk about certain things that come up, because I'm pretty sure more issues going to come up in K-pop. But, you know, I just hope in the future that things just get better, because K-pop is a wonderful experience, or just wonderful genre to experience. And, you know, take for example, me and Sakindra have been in it for about 10 years now, a decade now. So it's been an incredible journey for us, and, you know, we're still kicking it strong. We, you know, if it wasn't good, we wouldn't still be in it today. So
we just hope for more positivity, just people learning to get along and respect. That's what I love.
Respect one another.
About K-pop. Like how today we just randomly was shopping and the girl asked us like what we was buying for, and I was like, mainly for our poster, so it won't be tearing up.
And she asked
like,
what kind of poster.
What kind of poster?
Like Kpop poster. She's like, oh, Kpop, I know about that. She's like, went to Dace's concert, and like Wonder came out with something. I was like,
just to connect, just that fast, and it's just so random.
We never meet people like that. Oh, I mean, not never, but rarely K-pop fans in our city. So, and it just reminds us of how K-pop brings people together.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to see more of that and less fighting and stuff for 2019. Let's beat out the negativity and push
positivity,
more positivity,
happiness, uplifting.
Yes,
not tearing each other down.
Yes.
It's not right, because when we come together, we make something powerful.
And stop letting these social media platforms take over us.
Oh yes. And
stop, just because one person might have opinion and they might have a big following doesn't mean they're always right. Okay. Other people have different opinions, but that you don't have to respect it. But don't be ignorant and, just say ridiculous stuff. And also, like, when certain issues come up, don't be ignorant about it. Please don't be ignorant about it. Let's just be more cordial. Let's be more understanding. Let's love one another. Love yourself. Focus on yourself. Stay out of toxic situations and people. And, just try to think of the positive aspects on situations, and instead of being negative, try to be positive.
Yeah.
And that just goes for life in general. That being said, that's all we want to say. Like I said, I didn't want to turn into a long rant video like before, because before we were just like on a tangent. We was kind of mad on certain things, and you just want to rant. But
whole situation.
Like I said, in the future, if you guys want us to do like a little sit down discussion video about certain things that happened, or in the future may happen, or just just situations in general, just let us know in the comment section below. Like I said, this is gonna be the last video for 2018, and we just want to leave it on kind of serious, positive note. So hopefully you guys understand where we're coming from. If you guys want us to go into more depth about what we're talking about, because we kind of just like giving you like a little. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like, give you like a little, not full detail thing about our opinions, but a preview. There you go. I couldn't think of that. Give you guys a little preview of what, what me and Sakentra be talking about on the daily. So not on the daily, but kind of daily discussion. Yeah, discussion. Yeah. Oh, because me and her do be having discussions about K-pop and what be going on, and me and Kentra kind of got like. What do you call it? Mm-hmm. We're always the people who think otherwise. People always, here's everybody else, here's us. We think different. We have different perspectives of things. So if you guys are interested in that, let us know in the comment section. But no, pretty much it. Like I said, it's a random video, so I don't know how random it is. Sorry if you confused you guys. Sorry. I'm rambling again.
Nice.
I'm just gonna exit out this video. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. We'll see you guys next year. Give me that TV channel. It's a Kentra. Always remember this now. God bless. Be positive. Love yourself.
Let the good time roll like my shirt.
Positive energy. Positive vibes.
Yes. Good vibes.
For the new year. Let's get into the new year right.
Everybody be blessed.
Okay.
Let's grace.
Right for the new year.
Yes.
Don't make resolutions. Be the resolution.
Oh, sure. If you had that one.
God bless.
Give me the soup.
Goodbye.
Bye.